Good line. Got to remember that. That's what happens, right? Right. All right, hang on. Have to turn off the music, as you know. Anyway, this is Mr. Anonymous. For those of you who haven't met him, he's from Norway. There's his Norwegian thing. Hi, Mr. Anonymous. Good to see him. He's a good guy. Pal of mine. Anyway, I'm going to set him down. Good news is happening. Okay, first of all, Scientology, as usual, is doing their things that totally are pathetic. One of them is going after young people who are in college. And so this is a message to each and every one of you. If you are in college, if you know of someone who is young that they're after, families of people, please stay on it. I can't tell you enough. My mother truly and honestly saved my life. They were making me get off my medication for epilepsy. I was having grand mal seizures. I was getting more and more screwed up. My mother was calling every single day, going, you know what, they're going to kill you. They are. You've got to get back on your medication. And I know I say this over and over, but maybe one person is new here who's thinking about joining Scientology. And if they just hear this story, maybe they'll go, wait a minute, this is me. Do you see what I mean? My mom saved my life from doing that. So to any parents, stay on it. You've got to stay on it. I mean, one of my friends, this is a wonderful story. His daughter joined the Sea Org. He lost her. She disconnected from him, everything. He went over to her org every single week with flowers. He said, I want to bring my daughter flowers. They said, no, you can't talk to her, right? He'd go next week. I want to bring my daughter flowers. And he knew the rules and the laws of the land, and he knew about religion. He was a very smart guy, right? He went every single week. Finally, they started to bring security, escorting him off. Think about it. This is a religion, right? Supposedly. And finally, they started handling the PR guys to try to handle him. Didn't work. He kept going. Eventually, they kicked her out of the Sea organization because it was too much of a PR flap. And something very recently has happened again, where they're going into colleges and trying to talk kids into, don't go to college, who needs that? Join the Sea organization. Yeah, where you can make $35 a week, but you're going to be the head of communications or, you know, clearing the planet or whatever. And I ask you to think about this. If Scientology was really clearing the planet, since 1950, wouldn't the planet be in a little bit better shape if they could really make operating thetans, which are spirits with these extra powers? Wouldn't we be in a little bit better condition? David Miscavige said when I was in, the Berlin Wall was brought down because OT-8 came out. Well, if OT-8 has that much power that it can bring the Berlin Wall down, don't you think they could do a little bit more? They haven't. They haven't done anything. Okay? The world is in a very bad place, and the only reason it's getting better is because of individuals really doing things to help out. And one of them is you people that are in college, keep getting trained. It's something you love and you're going to want to do for a long time because you're going to work for a very long time. And if you're not trained in it, and believe me, Scientology training doesn't count. Okay? It really doesn't. So get trained in something in the real world that you want to do, that you can do, and study both sides of this picture before you ever leave college. What we have to say that have left, who were there for years and years. I left college to do exactly what some of you people are thinking about doing. I did. I quit college to join Scientology. I was going to be an auditor. Oh, that was so much more important, so much better. Was it? Hell no. Not at all. You know, yeah, I got a couple people with some wins, a few, very few, and even those people, they were temporary wins, right? They were temporary successes. They were better temporarily, but not stably, not really. It wasn't really anything. It ended up being just a big smoke screen, and they were cutting off my family and cutting off my friends, and pretty soon, by the time I woke up, after being in for 30 years, guess how many friends I had that were not in Scientology? One, my brother. That was it. That was it. I didn't have one friend. I wouldn't have even had a family except my brother hung in there with me. And so did my mom, but she'd already passed away. Well, no, she was still alive, but she was pretty gone by the time I woke up. But bless her heart, she saved my life. She did. So another thing happened recently that someone just brought to my attention, which is in Russia. Let me just make this clear. Altay. I think it's Altay in Russia. Scientology has been banned. I'm going to post the link for it, but they have now been banned, the Church of Scientology. So, and it'll explain why. You can read the article. I'll put the link up there. I think it is. I always get mixed up on which side it is, but you know where it is. Wherever the links are, I'll put the link there so you can read about it. And thank you to the people that have been helping out on these young people, because you know who you are. And I hope to the people that are even considering leaving school to join Scientology, you take a very, very serious look at everything before you do. And don't do it. I mean, it's not what you think. It's $35 a week working slave labor. And they can make it sound really good. They can. I know they can. I stayed 30 years, okay? It took a long time to wake up. It does. It's very hard. Go watch The Truman Show. Rent it. That is Scientology. And start connecting the dots. All right? To everyone who's helping out, exposing these people and their creepy things that they do, thank you. To David Miscavige, you can run, but you cannot hide, pal. No way. Not ever. Karma. That's karma. That's not a threat. That's karma. And it's coming your way, pal. It already has. So good job to everybody. Have a fantastic weekend, and peace.